And now, very soon.
You are a botanist interning at a local nature reserve. During your daily watering rounds, you notice that some unusual plants have sprouted. These prickly plants could cause inconveniences for visitors of the reserve, so they need to be removed. Your task is to use your agricultural expertise to remove these prickly plants while avoiding removing the fauna that makes the reserve beautiful. Tonight, Apex of Game Show presents Kyle Foley, Philip Scott, and Lachlan Duggan, starring in Game of Thorns. Actually, this dossier sucks. Let's just play Jeopardy instead.
We know Philip's reason for the banana. Wink, wink.
This is Jeopardy!
You might have to do that again because I said because I enjoy bananas, but you said this.
Now introducing today's contestants. A grocery store attendant from Shepparton, Australia, Lachlan Duggan. A business student from Springfield, Ohio, Kyle Foley. And a banana enthusiast from Plymouth, Michigan,
And to be a living competitor.
Philip Scott. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Cunningham. That's me. Welcome to Apex of Jeopardy.
Hi, Howie.
Banana enthusiast.
Jesus. Alright, well, that one's made for us.
Just leave that in and just put Becky Lynch on there without context.
Leave it, he says.
Can I add background? Vertical solid color, opacity, background. Here we go. Sweet. I need more of these. Two more, actually. We're gonna get Kyle. I should have done all this in the beginning. I'm sorry. But I didn't know who was going to get what order.
Oh.
What does the fox say? Pop, pop. Oh!
Oh. I see what you did there.
Yeah, this will be on YouTube at a later date or time. And Lachlan. I almost entered Philip, then I almost entered Cameron.
Good job.
Thank you. All right, so you guys know how to play Jeopardy, right?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Philip does not know how to play Jeopardy.
What?
I'm joking.
All right, so you guys should have
that's
a
it.
little buzzing screen, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. As soon as I click on the question, an 8-second timer will go down. I believe you'll be able to see that timer, but you'll be able to see it regardless when the buzz-in button pops up.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys, you guys know how Jeopardy works. There is one daily double, and let's introduce the categories for the first round of Apex of Jeopardy. We have Apex. These are clues whose responses begin with A. Game shows. My sponsor is Pokemon.
God damn it.
Play the clip. Play the clip.
Oh, I'm in this episode?
Oh, I'm in this episode?
Cheese boards. And outfield ramp. And finally, an hour and 15 minutes after we said we were going to start, Lachlan is in the first spot, so I guess he gets first pick.
Woo. Okay. We will go for game show for 1.
This show that bills itself as America's Game started in 1975 with Chuck Woolery at the helm. Vowels are still $250. Philip.
What is Wheel of Fortune?
Correct. $100 and control the board.
Cheese for 5.
Oh boy. James Stratz.
James. Oof.
This cartoon boy genius tried to learn French overnight, but all he learned was omelette du fromage, or cheese omelet. Philip.
Who is Jimmy Neutron?
Incorrect. Potato or fox? 3, 2, 1.
Beep, beep, beep.
A cartoon character after my own heart as a kid, Dexter. From Dexter's Laboratory. I said cartoon, not animated.
Answer,
Oh my God,
please.
I'm
Detain the clue.
We're gonna skip the detainments because there are gonna be too many of them tonight because there are 60
That's why I
questions.
just,
So Philip still has control of the board.
Cheese for 4.
Currently
The
dying.
speedrunner known as Cheese holds the world record in the 120-star category of this 1996 platformer. Philip.
What is Super Mario 64?
Correct, bringing you back to even.
Episode 5.
Peter Capaldi made a surprise appearance in this British sci-fi show's 50th anniversary before taking over as the title or character. Philip.
What is Doctor Who?
Correct.
Episode 4.
Katy Perry guest stars in a 2011 episode of this sitcom as a love interest, but future Ted can't remember her name. Philip.
What is How I Met Your Mother?
Correct.
Cheese 3.
They're the company that first produced cheese boards, hanging doors, and sold them to trampoline parks nationwide. Philip.
What is Adventure Solutions?
Correct.
Outfield Ramp 5.
Oh, Jesus.
This then Pittsburgh Pirate won the 2013 NL MVP award. He now plays on the other side of the state. Philip.
Who is Andrew McCutcheon?
Correct. Still
I swear to God, I'm clicking in as fast as possible. I
Pokemon
don't know
5.
what's going on here.
I'm clicking faster.
In 2014, over 100,000 users of this website took 16 days to collaboratively beat Pokemon Red. Philip.
Was Twitch.
Correct. A commanding lead for Mr. Philip.
Pokemon 4.
Introduced in Generation 4, this Aura Pokemon has appeared in 3 Super Smash Bros. Games. Philip.
Who is Lucario?
Correct. Fit Holzhauer over here.
I know, right, Kyle?
Game shows 5.
This 38-year game show mainstay briefly hosted a conservative late-night talk show in the 90s. It didn't go so well. Philip.
Who's Pat Sajak?
Correct.
Holy cow.
Apex
I
5.
got him.
A CNN anchor and a former UFC middleweight champion share this first name, which is more commonly a last name. Philip.
Was Wolf?
No. Kyle.
Who is Anderson?
Very good. Kyle with his first points of the night. Remember, this is Apex. All the responses start with A.
Thank God. Shout out Kryzen Anderson Silva. All right, let me look at the word. Game shows 400.
Game Shows 400 is the Daily Double,
Hell yeah.
which you can't program into the game for some reason. It thinks that a Daily Double is just a clue that's worth double.
Oh.
You can add money to his score, though,
Yeah,
right?
so that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to do it manually. You have $500. You can only bet in increments of 100.
And the most I can bet's 500 because that's the max clue. So and I'm going to go Folly, whole tower, and go all in.
Very well. For 500. Remember, this is only Kyle available for this clue.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Gilbert may be 94 years old, but his voice is still heard daily on this syndicated game show, as it has been since 1984.
Oh, wait.
What is...
Go on, Kyle.
Oops.
Kyle. Kyle.
And we lost Kyle.
We have lost Kyle.
And I buzzed in on instinct. I'm gonna miss Kyle Foley. I'm gonna miss Kyle Foley.
I'm not sure if your computer just shit itself, but we cannot hear you. And this is why I'm glad I did not put in a question timer. Folly dead. So, thank you for watching Apex of Game Show. Be sure to tune in next week for the Kyle Foley Memorial episode.
Unlike Johnny
exciting.
Gilbert, who is alive. Oh God, knock on wood. I don't want to curse.
Hi, so I just got blue screened by a Jeopardy sim.
Oh, cool.
What is Jeopardy is the answer, but...
That is, in fact, the answer. And your score is up to 1,000. And you will have control of the board after this commercial break.
Thank you for taking a commercial. I don't know what the hell has just happened, but it has happened.
Well, let's take this time to meet our contestants. Lachlan Duggan is obsessed with trains. Tell me about your obsession with trains.
I can't do anything, Mum. I need to do something else. Hang on, go to someone else for the minute. So I'm having problems with something right now.
Okay. Kyle Foley is known as the Faceplant Ninja. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I once upon a time I went to a rec ninja. More people should. So went to one, face plant off a balance tank. Got the name from some dickhead friends, and then I went to another one and did it again. Yeah, face plant ninja. A&W. Maybe next year. I don't know. Maybe I'll suck enough dignity up to take someone's spot. Sure.
Can you describe both the physical and emotional pain that goes into face planting on a balance tank?
You know, I a lot of CTE testing. You know, after the fact, lot of pride loss. Really felt like I let a lot of people I know down. Surprised I didn't get disowned from the family. In fact, I've been told if I face plant again next year, they're going to file for removal from the family. So yeah, it's a rough scene.
Commit
But
removal from family.
And it actually says here on your card, speaking of family, that your grandfather is a former NFL offensive lineman. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
yeah, so he was the one who's actually athletic, unlike Folly. Yeah, Folly, Grandpa good, Folly bad. Yeah, that's my statement on that.
Very well. Is Lachlan back?
Yes. Just got back.
Lachlan Duggan is obsessed with trains. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
You sure? I thought there was more than I thought it was going to be something else. Not so much as to trained as other things. Can you?
I just typed
Don't
something
say
in
that.
chat I can't repeat on stream.
Meanwhile on Jeopardy
Well, I mean, you
in the
don't. I mean,
90s.
yeah. What? What did you say, Philip?
I said meanwhile on Jeopardy in the 90s.
Actual.
So anyway, let's get to that train obsession.
Train obsession.
Wait, why does it?
Train interest.
Wait, hold on.
Train
Why does
interest.
Why does it still say buzz on my screen, even though it says that they have 1,000? It says they only have 500 here. Do I need
Click
to
the
buzz?
button. Just click it.
Click.
See what happens.
Okay, nothing happened.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's cool. Thank you, Kyle. Very cool.
Sorry.
Philip Scott is known as Ecclesiastical Lanky Kong. Can you tell us what went into the creation of that nickname?
Well, the ecclesiastical, which is funny because I am not a Christian. I just like their name. Yes, there on the name of the year bracket, there was a fella by the name of Ecclesiastical Denzel Washington, and I very much enjoyed that name, so I took that, and I am known as Lanky Kong because I have a very big wingspan for my Ninja Warrior shenanigans. For example, my profile picture, zoom in on that, Alex, on your screen, is Lanky Kong at the moment. I Lanky Kong because I identify with him the most out of all the members of the DK crew. So yeah, that's your answer about Ecclesiastical Lanky Kong.
And it actually says here that you recently purchased a racing game. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Which one?
Let me check my notes. It says here that you recently purchased Garfield Kart. Can you tell us how you've been enjoying that?
No, I haven't.
All right, well, it seems like we've gotten to know our contestants a little better.
I've also gotten to know that the host is a real dick, so, no.
God, no, I thought that was obvious.
Yeah.
No. Well, I've further proven it now, so thank you.
Let's go over to Kyle, who has control of the board.
All right, let's first of all see if I can actually buzz in once you pull this next question up.
Yes.
Let's see. We're going to go for outfield. No, we're going to go for apex for 4.
Very well. Secretion of this hormone can trigger one's fight or flight response. Philip.
What is adrenaline?
Correct.
How does Philly keep buzzing in quicker? What the hell?
Outfield ramp 4.
His 22-year career included 13 as a Seattle Mariner, during some of which he was teammates with his father, Philip.
Who was Ken Griffey Jr.?
Correct.
Episode 3.
This WCW icon made his long-awaited WWE debut at Survivor Series 2014, helping Team Cena conquer the Authority. Kyle.
Oh shit, you got me!
Did you hear me clicking for 8 seconds?
I was fucking clicking for 8 seconds and Philip still didn't.
Who is Sting?
Correct.
All right. I'm in this episode too.
You actually are in this episode now. Jon Stewart and a who's who of celebrities and pundits serenaded this late-night host on his last episode on Comedy Central before jumping ship to CBS. Philip.
Who is Stephen Colbert?
Correct.
God damn it.
Outfield ramp 3.
I'd like to apologize to my mom for all of Lachlan's swearing. This Giants center fielder hit 660 home runs, but is perhaps more known for an over-the-shoulder catch at the Polo Grounds. Kyle.
who is Willie Mays?
Correct.
Outfield ramp 2.
He hit 714 home runs in the regular season in his career, and may or may not have called his shot for one in the World Series. Kyle.
I found a strat. Who's Babe Ruth?
Correct. Folly good.
Ramp 1. Finish it.
In March 2019, he signed a $430 million extension with the Angels, the largest contract in pro sports history. Philip.
Oh.
Who is Mike Trout?
Correct. And control the board.
Pokemon 3.
Gold and silver were paired with this third entry to Generation 2. Philip.
What is Crystal?
Correct.
Damn it.
Still control
Game
the board.
Shows 3.
From 1956 to 1974, he hosted Truth or Consequences, although that's far from his most famous game show hosting role. Philip?
Who is Chuck Woolery?
No. Three, two, one.
Don't know.
I'd say on the list of his most famous hosting roles, this is probably number 3.
Oh.
Oh.
It's Bob Barker.
Oh.
Ah.
Of
Dickhead.
course, the Price is Right being that famous.
I realized Chuck Woolery would have been 18.
Philip, still control the board.
Alright. Cheese 2. Cheese.
Sticks of this cheese, coated in breadcrumbs and fried, are a popular appetizer at almost every pizza place. Philip.
What is Parmesan? Yeah.
Nope.
What?
Folly.
What is mozzarella?
There you go.
What? I swore breadsticks had Parmesan cheese.
No, mozzarella
don't.
sticks. Coated with
I
breadcrumbs and
missed-
fried.
Finish
That
game
wouldn't
shows,
help me because we
please.
don't have that here.
Finish game shows?
Yes.
Big bucks, no whammies. Peter Tomarkin hosted this 80s game show hit that's getting an ABC revival as all three use the button and Kyle gets it.
What? We
What is
all hit the
Press Your
button
Luck?
at the same time.
Correct.
God damn it.
Kyle with control of the board.
Apex 3.
Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez play for this South American country's national football team.
On.
Kyle.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Who is Argentina?
6. Incorrect.
Apex
What
2.
Children can earn this weekly stipend as a way of building financial responsibility. My first one was $3. Kyle.
What is an
This is
allowance?
bullshit.
Correct.
This is actual crap. Why am I always
Warren,
third?
Finish Apex.
Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor are some members of this box office juggernaut squad. Philip.
Oh.
What is the Marvel What is the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
You idiot.
Not what I was looking for. Folly.
It's Apex. It's Apex, you moron. What is Avengers?
There you go. Remember, all the clues start with A in this category.
I'm in this episode 1.
Oh, it's in almost every season 1 episode as the first title card. Annexation of your neighbor's yard not included. Kyle.
What is a tilt-a-whirl?
Correct.
Cheese boards 1.
Mama, we're going to the deli. The eventual 2019 NNL Pro Male World Champion got real cheesy on the angle ladder. Kyle.
Who is Adam Roids, and by that I mean Adam Rail.
There you go.
All right, I guess we'll go for 2.
After earning all 8 gym badges, players are tasked with beating this quartet of highly skilled trainers before facing the champion. Philip.
Was the Elite Four.
Correct. And down to the last clue. In the anime, Ash Ketchum arrived at the Pokemon professor's office too late to pick a starter. He opted for this Pokemon instead. Kyle.
Who is Pikachu?
Correct.
Hey, I got a Pokemon question. Go
That
me.
is like really disadvantaging me right now.
And through the first round, Philip with 3,600. It's a tight game as Kyle is at 3,100. Lachlan kind of stuck there in no man's land, but he'll get control of the board when we return, which will be right now.
Hang on.
And the double Jeopardy categories are Boo Yaka, Pete's Crazy Taco Land, Dramatic Reading, don't worry, we won't be doing any, AC Money's Neighborhood, GeoGuessr, all of the clues will be accompanied with a picture, and Obligatory Cooking.
Oh,
Ah, yep.
damn it.
Okay. We'll go GeoGuessr for 10.
For 1 even.
It's the current name of Chicago's tallest skyscraper, which should be seen here. Here's a hint, it's not named after the department store anymore. Philip.
Yeah, okay, my internet's so slow and I can't buzz in first. What is this?
What is the Willis Tower?
Correct. There should have been pictures of that. I don't know why there aren't.
AC Money's Neighborhood for 1,000.
Pittsburgh doesn't have a Mandalay Bay, but it does have this casino, named after something the city has 3 of. Kyle.
What are rivers?
Correct.
Oh,
Rivers
shit.
Casino. My former
whatever.
employer.
Yeah. GeoGuessr 8.
The Trevi Fountain, which is not seen here, was opened in 1762 in this European city. Kyle.
What is Rome?
Correct. Kyle takes the lead.
GeoGuessr 6.
See, Colin? It does exist. In fact, if Factile wasn't a piece of shit, you would be looking at this Canadian land, once the tallest freestanding structure in the world. Kyle.
What is the CN Tower?
Correct.
4. GeoGuessr.
The creation of the Ming Dynasty, which is not seen here, is over 6,000 kilometers long and is most certainly not visible from space. Kyle.
What is the Great Wall of China?
Correct.
This is actual fucking bullshit.
Finish
I feel bad
GeoGuessr.
for Lachlan.
I do.
Yeah, I
Also
do
feel
too.
bad. Oh, look! It actually showed up this time. Technically, this London tower seen here is known as Elizabeth's Tower, and its more common name actually refers to its bell. Kyle.
What is Big Ben?
Correct.
Alright. Dramatic Reading 1000.
Bullshit.
It's not The Great Gatsby. In a blunder on episode 11 of Apex of Game Show, Emily was mistakenly thinking of this 1962 Harper Lee classic. Kyle.
What is To Kill a Mockingbird?
Correct.
800 Dramatic Reading.
Just forget that I misspelled it.
Oh, good job.
This fictional aardvark's last name is Reed, spelled R-E-A-D. He's appeared in a few books, too. Kyle.
Ah!
Who is Arthur?
Correct.
Kyle, how are you doing this?
I'm literally clicking as soon as the question comes up if I know it. DR 600.
Is the double, daily double, that's the word I'm looking for.
What's my lead on Philip? 3,300?
You have a $3,300 lead, yes.
Yeah, 3,300.
Wow, okay, big roll of the dice here. At the end of this 2003 Christmas movie, Will Ferrell's character reads children a book he wrote about the adventures during the movie. About his adventures during the movie.
What is Elf?
Correct!
Let's
Now
go,
I can
baby.
Figure out,
I was at 7,900, so I should be at 11,200.
Yep. Moving on up to the east side.
Dramatic reading 4.
This 1,200-page Tolstoy novel became a trope namer for anything ridiculously long. Lachlan, nobody's buzzed. Oh, never mind. Philip?
I don't fucking. Well, I don't know it.
How would anybody know this?
Well, I mean, it's your points to burn.
True. Shit.
Anyone
I
else?
have no clue. No.
Answer police. They're taking the clue.
You should know this. It's War and Peace.
Oh.
No, I shouldn't know that because good thing that wasn't the daily double clue. That was the third, or that was the second easiest one. All right, well, I still have control.
Yes.
Booyaka, 1,000.
The notoriously tough Philadelphia crowd famously booed a lousy impersonator of this mythical figure at a 1970 Eagles game.
Lachlan, it's your chance.
I don't have any clue of what it is.
3, 2, 1.
Answer police, retain the clue.
Philadelphia is such a bad crowd they once booed Santa Claus.
Oh.
Oh.
Hold on a second. Okay, I don't care. I keep hearing thuds outside my door. I'm not investigating further. Kyle, still control.
Booyaka, 800.
Is the last daily double. 7,000 on the line here. Or 7,000 lead, I mean.
2,800.
Very well. You didn't think we'd do this category without mentioning Rey Mysterio, did you? Mysterio is Spanish for mystery. Rey is Spanish for this.
Oh, God. Let's see. What is... This is going to be a stupid question, isn't it? What is Rey? I don't know.
Same root word as Rex in Tyrannosaurus Rex. It is king.
Huh. How about that?
So that takes Kyle down a considerable amount to 8,400, but still with double the lead on Philip.
Nah.
And control.
Booyaka, 600.
Smithers had to clarify that a crowd wasn't booing the villain of this animated series. They were saying, "Boo earns." Lachlan!
Hey, fuck. What is The Simpsons?
Yes! Lachlan!
Hey!
Yes!
Finally!
Lachlan also has control of the board.
We'll go for the obligatory cooking category for 10.
1 even.
The culinary distinction between fruits and vegetables is that fruits have to have this quality, more often descriptive of, say, candy. Philip.
What?
What is sweetness?
Correct. And control the
I
board.
got that.
Epic. Taco Land 10.
This
Or
U.S.
1,000.
state capital city is thought to be the birthplace of the breakfast taco. Be sure to grab me some Torchy's tacos while you're there.
Answer police, detain the clue.
3, 2, 1. I've been here and I'm very fond of its food, Austin. Not a big
Listen
deal.
to the
Philip,
Rooster Teeth.
control.
I listened to the Rooster Teeth podcast, and they still have never mentioned that. So,
Huh.
F. They are in Austin, by the way, for those non-Rooster Teeth viewers. If you're picking.
It's still barking. It's 11. Alright, Taco 8.
In a 2005 skit, This Weekend Comedy Show mocked excessive fast food items by presenting the monstrosity seen here. Philip.
Was Saturday Night Live.
Correct. Everyone loves Taco Town.
Neighborhood 8.
A Pittsburgh staple, this sandwich shop put fries and coleslaw on their sandwiches so that steelworkers would only need one hand to eat. Philip.
Was Permanente Brothers?
Correct. Crawling to success here.
Eight. Cooking 8.
These grocery store favorite spit roasted chickens are usually sold whole, as seen here. Philip.
What are rotisserie chickens?
Correct. Within 800 now.
Cooking
They just
6.
roast the chicken. What?
He's the award-winning chef and host of Master Chef and Kitchen Nightmares, but you might know him from the rant about lamb sauce. Lachlan!
Hey, who is Gordon Ramsay?
Correct! And you control the board.
I'm cooking for 4.
You finally figured it out. This meme favorite chef first kicked it up a notch and sent us to Flavortown on the Food Network in 2006. Kyle.
Ah!
Who is Guy
No!
Fieri?
Correct.
God
And,
damn it.
we really should figure out a better way to do this next time.
Just get rid of the food. I've seen enough food. Cooking
Get
too.
rid of the food!
Cooking too, and then I can piss on the grave
This
that is
readily
obligatory
available-
cooking.
This readily available fruit puree can
Oh,
be used as a
piss
substitute
off.
for butter or
Literally
oil in
piss
baking.
off.
Philip.
What is apple sauce?
Correct.
That's so
Easy Money
stupid.
Neighborhood 6.
You know what it is. Local rapper Wiz Khalifa honored the city in this 2010 two-colored single. Kyle.
What is black and yellow?
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black
Yeah.
and yellow. That was
And shout out to this video for getting copyrighted. The first Apex go in.
that
AC
was
Money.
my favorite clip of the whole.
Well, since we're going straight gangsta question mark, AC Money's hood for 4.
Born and raised in Pittsburgh, this pro wrestler won an Olympic
You
gold medal
suck.
in 1996.
You suck.
With a broken freaking neck.
You
Kyle.
suck. Who is Mr. Kurt Angle?
Correct. Hey, Johnny.
Finish off AC Money's hood.
Roberto Clemente, Andy Warhol, and Rachel Carson are all namesakes of these across the Allegheny River. Lachlan.
What are bridges?
Correct, and you were the only one to buzz in that time.
Wow, okay. We'll get rid of dramatic rating for 2.
By the way, Emily, I have been reading the Discord. Don't worry. I'm well aware of how much you hate me. At over 5 billion copies sold, it's the best-selling book of all time. Some would argue it's a collection of dozens of books. Philip.
What is the Bible?
Yes.
Damn.
Taco 6.
Wrap up a bunch of ingredients in a flour tortilla and it's called this, from the Spanish word for little donkey. Philip.
What is a burrito?
Very good. Still control.
Taco 4.
Tacos for which?
4.
Mash up some avocados, add salt and lime juice, and you've got this spread. Millennials are crazy for it. Philip.
What is guacamole?
Correct.
Damn it.
I hate cooking.
Booyaka 4.
You may be interrupted by ghosts as you walk through this tourist attraction. More likely it's some high school kids in costumes. Kyle.
Hello there, Mr. Brecky. What is haunted houses?
Correct. 2 clues.
That was a good ref.
Yeah.
Booyaka 2.
This friendly ghost was a comic mainstay for decades before his film debut in 1995. Kyle.
Who is Casper?
Correct. And now to the last clue. Yo Quiero, this Mexican fast food mainstay, which opened its first store in 1962. Kyle.
What is Taco Bell?
Correct.
God, if I didn't just go for the daily double like a dumb noob, I would have this a runaway.
Well, it's a close game. Kyle with 10,600, Philip with 9,000. Lachlan, hey, maybe they'll blow each other up and you'll win at 14. Not a lock game. We're on to Final Jeopardy. For some reason, it won't let me enter the category. The category is American Ninja Warrior.
Oh no.
Hang on.
Wait, Philip's at 9,000?
Philip is at
Yeah.
9,000, yes.
I'm fucked, sorry.
Philip just left.
Told me to put in a wager, and then I clicked play.
Oh, it did the same thing for me as well.
Oh, I see what's going on. Hang on. Let me just.
Oh!
Alright.
It just
Okay.
disappeared. That was just letting you know who was still waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's still not what I want.
Give me what I want.
That's better. And tonight's final Jeopardy clue is as follows. On the path to becoming one of the show's icons, this rookie was the first aired qualifier in Season 10. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Send your answers to me in a DM, please.
Uh-huh. Hang on. Shit.
Can you give us time updates when we're getting down to it?
You're like at 10 seconds, but I'll give you if you need a couple more seconds. And you do not. Lachlan, you were in third place. Your answer was?
What is Matisse Owadi?
Matisse the Kid Owadi. And your wager?
1,200.
My stream might be dead. No, stream is not dead. That's weird.
No.
Alright, that moves him up to 2,600. Philip responded.
Matisse the Kid Owadi, and then I finished with why.
That is correct. And your wager was?
9,000.
Alright. And what does the fox say?
I said, who is Dickhead Awadi?
Correct! And your wager?
I bid 7,500. Puts me $100 in front and gets me a damn win.
And the winner is?
Folly win.
Folly win!
Folly win. Is that a star or is this unofficial?
I think that's a star.
Heck yeah,
Should
man.
be a star.
All right, so me and Colin, the fourth.
And there are your final scores with Kyle Stone with victory.
I learned the buzzer technique. Shout out to my homie James
Learn the
for
buzzer technique.
And
leading me to victory.
Played 4/5. Well done.
That was fun. That was really good.
yeah, it was fun. Let us
Kyle
know
with
if we
the
should
4/5
do that
coming
again.
in.
That was a really much quicker episode than I thought it was going to be, considering we got started an hour 15 late.
Oh yeah, that was like a 40-minute episode. That's great.
That's kind of what they are.
Also,
Yeah.
also for all the hi future Alex,
not High Future Alex, because this isn't getting it.
hi future Kyle. Oh shit.
Hi, future no one. Hi, Alex's mom.
High Future Alex's
Hi,
mom.
sorry,
is having
Alex's
an
mom.
aneurysm.
Sorry.
I'm gonna make you
Hi,
write her an
Future.
apology letter.
Wow.
Stay tuned for a special announcement, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Just incentive to stay tuned through the credits, I guess. There might be something in there that you might like.
Oh boy.
Until then, for Kyle, Lachlan, and Philip, I'm Alex Cunningham saying, rock over London, rock on Chicago, help control the pet population, have your pet spayed or neutered.
Wrong show.
Thanks,
dummy.
Pat Jack.
Good night from Television City Yama.
It's Isawadi bad.
Fine. If you won't do it, I will.